looking live on tape from another gorgeous day here in Central Florida. Don't let that Halloween themed bunting fool you. It's early August, but you wouldn't know it by walking into Magic Kingdom. It's Halloween season. Check out some decorations, some Halloween merch. I'll give you my thoughts. Halloween party worth it? ... question mark. All this will be answered and more. Thanks for joining me. Glad you did. Let's get to it. Usually my last stop on my rotation. Wow. This is like Black Friday. Tis quite busy. This is pent up demand. We follow the news. We're having to catch the weather. We've been having some bad weather lately. Had Hurricane Debbie hit off the west side of Florida. Got some rain and wind in Orlando, but not too bad. But this is pent up demand. They were forced to stay in the hotels, condos, Airbnbs. And now, sweet, sweet freedom, let's go shopping situation. But so far, I haven't seen any Halloween merch. I have a feeling I know where it is. Getting warmer. Ah, yes. Those of you that are familiar with the Emporium knows this is their seasonal section. Used to be where all the 50th merch was. And oh my yes. Oh man. Halloween merch is here. Now that, okay, at least there's some candy inside of it. $10.99 for a tiny plastic pumpkin. 2 per guest on the wreaths. We have this already. Check. What is this guy costing? That is $74.99. I'll leave that for another day. But yeah, any doubt, Halloween is here, brothers, sisters. That was here last year.
I look at the pumpkins.
Even your lights. Got your light up candy corn necklace, your bubble wands. Oh my, little witches out there. You've got your whole outfit. This is crazy to me. Shirts, pajamas. Oh my. Oh my. They really like these wreaths. They'll all be gone in like 3 days. Huh. Got a whole section. Nightmare Before Christmas. Bigger than a whole section, like half one side. Haunted Mansion getting some love. That's actually kind of cool. $30. I'll leave that for another time. Yeah, Halloween is big, busy, to the point where they've even started, people are calling it Summerween, where you start celebrating. Plenty of Halloween pins already too. So, Summerween, that's where I gotta start drawing the line here, people. Get out of here, let's talk a little Halloween party, shall we? So, I know some of you out there have huge Halloween friends of yours, or you might be a Halloween fan for yourself, and that's fine. I get it. I'm a big Christmas guy. Not everybody loves Christmas for various reasons. I understand all that. My point of contention, however, is that it is August and the Magic Kingdom is full on Halloween mode. That would be like in September, Disney went full Christmas mode. That's my problem with Disney Halloween. Now, I kind of teased earlier about the Halloween party and is it worth it and should you go? I will say this about the Halloween party. It's the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is the official name. It's a hard ticket event. Generally speaking, it's around $139 per person, and the party starts, I believe, at 6 or 7 and goes till midnight or sometimes later. I don't know. I've been twice, once with small children and once as an adult. Both were good, were fun. If you love trick-or-treating or you love free candy, quote unquote free, you're paying obviously the cost of your ticket, then you would absolutely love Mickey's Not So Scary. I will say this as a positive, the parade is awesome. The parade at Not So Scary is probably one of my favorite parades that they do. It's really long. They have really unique characters that come out that you don't typically see anywhere, not only in a parade but in the parks as well. They have the Headless Horseman, which is awesome. They have a couple stage shows during the party based around Hocus Pocus if you're a big fan. If you want to dress up and go to Disney World, it's fun. If you've never done it, do it. Now, having said that, if you have done it before, to me it doesn't really change year over year. The fireworks are basically the same, the parade stays basically the same, decor is basically the same. They do a couple different little cool things that I do like. They do a haunted live actors in Pirates of the Caribbean, which was cool. They do an overlay for Space Mountain, but as I recall, they don't really even do anything special for Haunted Mansion. But again, you're paying $140 to $150 depending on when you go for a base. What it's billed is like a private party or a special event, and it is. And I've been both times where once I thought it was kind of oversold, it was sold out, and I was like, wow, this is kind of crazy. And then I went another time where I thought, wow, this is amazing, because there wasn't quite as many people. Now, as far as attractions go during the party, it's pretty much walk on, except for your usual suspects. Seven Dwarf Mine Train, Tron. I think they do a virtual queue for that as well, but that even then it was like 25 or 30 minutes. The rest of it was pretty much walk on, especially the later in the evening as the little kids get worn out and the parents leave. It really does open up the park. So if you want to ride, I'm anxious to see how they do Tiana this year, but if you want to ride Space Mountain back to back to back, help yourself. I mean, it'll be literally you walk off, walk right back on. That is pretty awesome. It is kind of, they do create an atmosphere in the park with the lighting and the music. It is kind of spooky, but not over the top for the kids. But again, I kind of go back to my original statement. If you have done it, you're probably good without it. Now, for example, I'm wearing today a Jollywood night shirt. It's a little more expensive than the Halloween party. It's about $10 or $20 more expensive, but we preferred that last year in the inaugural year over, we just thought there was more stuff for adults. There was a lot of different cool food options and alcohol and drink options. We enjoyed that. There was live music all over Hollywood Studios, and that's something we'll do again this year. Halloween party is something that we'll do if we have friends in town that definitely want to go or have little kids. That's fun. We went with a group of friends the last time we went who had a 8 or 9 year old, and it was awesome watching her really get immersed in all of the fun activities and the fun atmosphere here at the park. again, I feel like I'm repeating myself. If you've never done it, do it, because it is kind of cool. But if you've done it before, I'd wait until you hear about a complete revamp, something of that nature. Now, back to the original premise. It's early August. We still have all of August, all of September, all of October to go with the Halloween decor. For some of you, I'm sure that's just being in heaven. For me, I say you gotta wait at least till September to me, because it's still 100 degrees. I don't feel fall at all. But that's just the way things are going now. Plus, Disney knows that they can sell those tickets, because if you look at the calendar from a couple weeks from now, in the middle of October, October 13th, I believe, is the first night of Not So Scary, all the way to Halloween night itself. And I think the day after Halloween, you can go to the party. Why not? You have enough people willing to pay $150 a ticket to come to this hard-ticketed event. Of course, why would you not do it? So that's my rant about Disney and Disney Halloween parties in general. I would like for them to try to do a Halloween party at another park, similar to what they did the Christmas party at Jollywood Nights, to see what that would look like. Do a Villains Night at Epcot during Halloween. Do a, whatever. Use the Disney, or like I own the company. I wish. Use some of the IP that Disney has at another park. I know Animal Kingdom's tough after dark to do, but you have Hollywood Studios, who's already proven they can do a hard ticket event, or do Epcot. I think Epcot would be great, or each country kind of, I don't know, just spitballing here. That's my 2 cents on the Halloween. It's really hard for me to get in a Halloween festive spirit when it literally is 94 degrees. Let me know in the comments. Do you agree, disagree with my Halloween party take, or Halloween in general being at Disney World in the middle of, or the early part of August? Love to hear your comments. But I think that's going to do it. I just kind of wanted to take 10 minutes out of your day to give you my personal view on it. If you liked what you saw today, make sure you hit like and subscribe. And if you hated what you saw today, blame pumpkins out at Magic Kingdom August the 10th or thereabouts. As always, folks, keep the parks clean.